This is another trigonometric question. It is because there's an angle involved and side. So usually when there's an angle involved and you have to find one of the missing sides, it will be trigonometry. So the first thing, when you realise it's trigonometry, you are going to write SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. The sine, cosine, tangent, and you can find these buttons on the calculator. Right, give me the calculator. Hello, calculator. All right, here's the calculator. So sine, cosine, tan, sine, cosine, tangent, sine, cosine, tangent, and these, that's opposite, hypotenuse, adjacent, hypotenuse, opposite, adjacent. So I'm going to label the diagram now. Always start off by labeling the longest side, hypotenuse. That's the longest side. Remember, the longest side is always opposite the right angle, so hypotenuse. The side which is opposite the angle we're going to use is called opposite. And there's only one word left over, it's adjacent. So now we have to decide which one of those words, hypotenuse, opposite or adjacent, we need to get rid of. Well, we need opposite because there's a question mark there. That's the side we're trying to find. We need the adjacent side because there's a number there. So obviously the side that we don't need is hypotenuse because there's no number here that we're going to use. And this is not the side that we're after, that we need to calculate. So cross that one out. So we need to find the triangle that's got the words opposite and adjacent. It's right here. Opposite and adjacent, opposite and adjacent. So this triangle, we draw this a bit bigger. So that's tan, angle, tan 50. Opposite is opposite, it's a question mark. That's the side we need to find. And adjacent is 7 centimeters. So the math that we need to do is tan 50 times 7. Tan 50 times 7. Because we're trying to find the opposite side. Remember, it's timesing this way. If we were doing it this way, it would have been division. But we don't need to do that. So going across is timesing. So we do that in the calculator. Tan 50 times 7, that's 8.34 to the nearest, to 2 decimal places. So the missing side here, the opposite side, happens to be 8.34 centimeters.